Hey everybody, welcome back to chapter 14. Today we're going to talk about 14-3, which is repeating shapes. Now, this shouldn't be overly difficult for these three examples to simply extend the shapes. What I have here in the first one is square, circle, triangle. Then my pattern repeats again, square, circle, triangle. And if I asked you to find the next one or two, you would obviously put square, circle, and then triangle and continue that pattern. However, sometimes I have to find a number. In this case, I'd like to find the 18th number in the pattern. I could do one of two things. I can either extend this pattern until I get to the 18th number. In this case, it's not too difficult because drawing 18 figures wouldn't be overly challenging. I'm going to show you a shortcut, though, that could help you figure this out when you get to larger numbers, such as our second example, where I'm trying to find the 34th number, or our third example, where we're trying to find the 58th number. You can certainly draw the patterns out. There's nothing wrong with that, nothing at all. It might just take a little bit more time. What I'm going to show you how to do today is to divide to figure out what shape would come for the 18th shape, 34th shape, and 58th shape. So the first thing I need to do is I need to see how many shapes are in my pattern. So I have square, square, circle, square, circle, triangle. And then my pattern repeats itself. This is a 1 again, a 2 again, and a 3 again. So what I have here are 3 shapes in my pattern set. So to find the 18th number, you could do a shortcut here using division. I can take what number I want to find. In this case, I want to find the 18th number. And I can do 18 divided by how many numbers are in my pattern. And I found that I have 1, 2, 3 numbers in my pattern. So I'm going to do 18 divided by 3. And knowing my basic facts, I know that 3 goes into 18 6 times. And it goes in evenly. And I have no remainder. So let's interpret this quotient. What does this tell me? What this tells me is I can do 6 full patterns, and that will get me to the 18th number. So in this case, that means if I do 6 full patterns, the last shape I'm going to write is going to be a triangle. That one was pretty simple because it went in evenly, and every time it goes in evenly, it's always going to be the last shape in your pattern. Let's take a look at the second one. For the second one, I have star, happy face, diamond, arrow, heart, start over again. Star, happy face, diamond, arrow, heart. You can see I have 5 shapes in my pattern. And I want to find out what the 34th shape is going to be. Now again, I can draw this out and keep going with the pattern, or I could do some real quick division to help me figure this out. So I'd like to find the 34th shape. And I'm going to divide that by the 5 shapes that are in my pattern. And doing so, I know that 5 can't go into 3, but 5 can go into 34, and it can go in 6 times. 6 times 5 is 30. And I'm left with the remainder of 4. So here's how I'm going to interpret that. I can make 6 full patterns of star, happy face, diamond, arrow, heart. I can make 6 full patterns of that. But to get to the 34th number, I need to start a 7th pattern. And my 34th number, or my 34th shape, is going to be the 4th shape in the pattern. So in this case, this is our first shape, our second shape, our third shape, our 4th shape. My remainder is going to tell me what number in the pattern the shape is going to be. So I know that the 34th shape in this pattern is going to be an arrow. We'll do one more example. And in previous sections, we've tried to find the rule. The rule might be add 4, multiply by 3, divide by 7. In this case, I just have a set of numbers that does not have a rule attached to it. There's no rule going from 1 to 2 and then 2 to 5, 5 to 7. Okay, these are just a set of numbers that happen to be in a pattern. And my pattern is 1, 2, 5, 7. 1, 2, 5, 7. And as you can see, there's 4 numbers in my pattern set, because my pattern starts to repeat right here. And in this case, I want to find the 58th number. So I can again continue the pattern on and draw it out, no problem, or I could do some quick division. I want to find the 58th number and divide that by the 4 numbers that are in my pattern set. 58 divided by 4. 4 goes into 5 one time. 5 minus 4 is 1. Bring down my 8. 4 goes into 18 4 times. 4 times 4 is 16. And I'm left with the remainder of 2. So what this means is I can draw 14 full patterns of 1, 2, 5, 7, 1, 2, 5, 7, 1, 2, 5, 7. But to find the 58th number, I need to start a 15th set, but only do 2 of the numbers. And in this case, my second number happens to be a 2. I hope that helps you a little bit with how to find out larger pattern numbers using division. Again, you're more than welcome to continue on with the drawing of the shapes or the numbers, but this is a little shortcut to get you there a little faster. Thanks for watching.